Okay, Cedric, thank you. Thanksgiving is the peak day for home cooking fires, more than 3 times higher than average, with most cooking fires starting because someone leaves the kitchen while food is cooking.
The American Red Cross of Utah and local fire departments are urging families to be careful. Joining us to tell us more is Bridget Poston from the Red Cross. Bridget, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, this is a conversation I feel like we have every year this time around, but I think it's so important because nobody thinks it's going to happen to them. It happened to my family last year.
Really?
Fire started, yes.
Oh, wait, I need that whole story.
Yeah, and then so I ran to get the fire extinguisher, we keep it in the pantry, took out the little metal piece and sprayed, nothing came out. And so thankfully though, my dad grabbed a wet rag and threw it over. But talk to us about how people cannot be like us and actually be prepared.
Yes, so we are reminding folks, especially with holidays coming, lots of food-centered holidays, cooking and distractions and things like that, to practice safety tips during cooking. So one of those big pieces is not leaving frying turkey or cooking of different foods unattended, and always having the surrounding areas near cooktops free of flammable things like dish towels or bags or paper, things like that, and reminding kids and pets to stay away from those frying turkeys or those cooktops that are full of different dishes. Yeah. Another way to avoid spills is to make sure you turn those pot handles away so you don't accidentally knock them over and cause something to burn. And if a fire or if a fire does occur, a small fire, put a lid on it, keep a metal cookie sheet nearby to extinguish that quickly. And if you are frying something or you see grease smoking or bubbling, turn that off, put the lid on it, let it cool so you're safe and you don't burn yourself, and that is avoided. Yeah.
I want to talk about that a little bit more because I feel like deep fried turkeys have been all the craze over the past 5, 6, 7, 10 years. And with that obviously comes more problems. You see all of the videos you see circulating online of people having problems on Thanksgiving usually come from people trying to fry their turkeys. Is there any further tips you can give people at home or preventative measures that they can take so that they're not one of those viral people online?
Sure, yeah, definitely learning how to do that before you're in the moment of frying that turkey. I see a lot of videos where the oil overflows and then their flame is underneath and that oil is flammable. So definitely making sure you have the right amount of oil, making sure your turkey is at that right temperature, not leaving it unattended, all those types of things to make sure that you're safe.
Yeah, definitely don't take it from the freezer and put it directly into, because that's a big one there. I've seen people do that. They don't think, hey, I need to let this fully thaw out. Because water, oil mix, it's not a good
It's not a good mix. So, not a good mix.
Yes, and how does the Red Cross help people who maybe experience a home fire?
Sure, yeah. So home fires is the #1 disaster that we respond to. And our team will go out. In Utah last year, we responded to about 200 home fires and assisted about 800 residents by providing emotional support, financial assistance, and different resources to help them towards the next step of recovery. But we want to educate the public, and prevention is a big thing. So having working smoke alarms in your home is a great way to prevent home fires and create that 2-minute escape plan with your family. Have a safe place to meet somewhere in the neighborhood in case you do need to evacuate. And our program, Sound the Alarm, soundthealarm.org/Utah. You can go to that website and schedule a free installation of free smoke alarms in your home, and our team will come out to your home and go over an escape plan, install those free smoke alarms, and talk about different ways of prevention in your home.
Okay, amazing. And real quick, where can people go for more information?
redcross.org.
Amazing.
All right, Bridget, thank you so much for being here and for all those tips.
Thank you.